Hello and welcome to the weekly fire weather briefing. My name is Leanna Legretto and I'm a meteorologist here at the Weather Service in Missoula, and I will be walking you through the week's notable weather. We'll start with today. Today's going to be a pretty blustery day, and for many places, especially across western Montana, the winds have already begun to increase, and they will continue to increase throughout the day. The graphic here shows wind gusts expected throughout the day today. And winds will predominantly be out of the east-northeast for most of this. And while winds should diminish for mid and lower elevations by sunset or shortly thereafter, winds at the ridgetops will continue to remain pretty elevated overnight tonight. The good news is that the winds do calm down Monday through Wednesday, but the easterly gradient will persist. So whatever winds we do experience, be it in the valleys or at ridgetops, they'll be predominantly out of the east-northeast. So here's an animation beginning Sunday. Actually Sunday through Thursday. Sorry, that title is wrong. But for the most part, if you take a look at this area in the box I have over our section, you see it's pretty much a kind of unsettled, somewhat wet period, especially in the southern forest zones. We have a pretty big trough over the western United States, and with that comes the increased chance for precipitation. And while most of the precip it enters just south of our area, it does wrap around up along the Continental Divide into west central Montana and into north central Idaho as well. This will be the pattern basically through the end of the week. We don't really see a huge change to anything dry. There aren't very long dry periods. We may have short breaks of dryness and warmth, but for the most part, we're staying in this wet, cool, troughy pattern, which does promote daily rain showers, at least somewhere in our area. So the trend beyond, for at least the 6 to 10 day outlook, which it covers the period from May 24th to May 28th, is that we stay wetter than normal, even just slightly. So you'll see that the Northern Rockies are basically in the green, which is slightly wetter than normal for this time of year. So the continued moist pattern is expected beyond 6 to 10 days. Then the temperature trend is slightly cooler than normal for the same time period. So again, whenever a trough that deep is over the western United States, you can expect a pretty cool and wet pattern. So that's exactly what we're looking at. There is some hope though, because if you look out western Washington, western Oregon, the drier looking colors, the oranges and such, that hints that a drier period, it will eventually come onto the Pacific coast and work its way eastward into Montana and Idaho. So if that happens, it'll be well beyond the 10-day period, and that's where our preciseness disappears. So if we trend that direction, we'll be sure to let you know, but until then, we're cool and moist. And that's it, so we'll see you on Thursday for our next briefing, and until then, give us a call with any questions.